안녕하세요, 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra, and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. And y'all, I squealed when this album came out. Like, I instantly tried to purchase it from overseas. The shipping fees were insane. And so if you know of other places to purchase it, let me know.
But it's not like Target or anything?
No. It's not on sale at Target. Our Barnes & Noble, which also normally has a pretty good K-pop
They do.
section.
That's interesting. I wonder why. I'm on a mission now to find this one. So okay, I'm sorry. Please. I
I
have kept away from it because I wanted everything to be blind reactions.
So this
was
this is T.O.P's newest release, Desperado, and it was amazing. It's so good.
Okay, I love the title. It feels very doondara, like
very
just very global at the same time.
Yes.
Like with it being a Spanish word.
And you definitely get that sense of desperation, which I feel like ties into the whole idea. What I read about it was it says that it's about organizing his past self and moving into the new chapter. It describes the song as a candid and direct portrayal of love. But again, I don't feel like this is like intimate love. I almost feel like it's just love that's missing and love that's lost, and he's trying to get it back, almost like from the Phantom.
Okay. So less about like self-love or like intimate personal love, but like just kind of love from...
It could be like self-intimate, like personal love, but I feel like he uses it in a relationship kind of way. Kind of a reflective journey on self-love as well.
Okay.
This one was the whole album I feel like is very like modern Korean. I mean, it's very limited English. It's predominantly Korean. Like it's such a good album.
Okay, well, I think I like that choice because with the BTS album just coming out, it has a lot of Korean, but it's more of that like historical Korean. So I love that with T.O.P coming back with like the journey into space. I know he didn't go, but just like that feels very like pushing forward and where we're going and futuristic. And so I like that you're saying that you get kind of a modern Korea vibe from it. So very excited. All right, so let's take a listen. So excited. See, I thought when you showed me that mug, I thought it was T.O.P at first.
It should be. Even like the corset style, like chair. It's so like stripped down and just black and white.
I'm kind of known out.
So I love you.
Feels very intimate.
Right? Like
it's my last time.
like I'm born again.
I think it's my favorite part so far.
I love how it says in this story.
Yes. I want to break your rules. I want to break your rules. Aww. So I love you. Is that the name of the actress, I'm assuming?
I think so.
Is that a bass?
The bass is the deep one, isn't it? So I would assume so.
Yeah. Okay, so I am a massive fan of Black and White. I just love it. I feel like it's so classy, and we always talk about how if something's shot in black and white, it's stripping everything away and it's allowing you to focus on one thing. And we focused a lot on like his face.
The eye contact in this is insane, and he uses that that phrase several times within the song that it was just
Which phrase?
The eye contact, like
I gotcha. And in the model, she's beautiful, or actress, or I'm not familiar with her, but she was mostly facing away, and so it was really. It's almost like, even though we could see her face at times, it was almost like that could be like you were talking about, like anybody in the fandom, like one of his queens or whatever, and he's like singing to them and talking to them. But I loved the styling, him in a suit. Like, I know he looks good in everything, but he just rocks the suit. He has that really, the tall, like, lines with just, and I loved how they broke it up with the chair, and how the chair was really the only prop, if I remember correctly. And so it was like her sitting in it, and then him kind of straddling it and looking out, and then it had kind of like it looked almost like a corset.
It's a corset, like the way it was styled. And I think that's like the string is
okay.
for, so you can see like the corset being kind of tied together, and but again, very sensual for
very, but classy sensual.
Yes.
Like it wasn't like
overt or in your face. Like it was very
much so.
But again, I feel like that phrase, like born again, I do feel like he has this period where he's kind of born again, and he's moving,
I can see that,
away from a T.O.P. with Big Bang, and that's his goal, into T.O.P. as the solo artist and doing new things and reaching out to just kind of the fandom that knew him before and loving the fandom that knows him now.
Well, and I think it's a great reach out to maybe people who didn't know him at all, like as part of Big Bang, or as the rapping duo. Right, and I always think of him as the duo of the two rappers. Because I'm trying to think, is this his first solo?
I do love GD and T.O.P. though. Like
I do, and I'm not saying I don't, because I really do.
We do.
But is this his absolute first? Like, was Doom Dada like on a solo album, or was that a song on? Like, even though that was a solo song, but was it a whole album? Like, or is this his first solo content? Because I feel like this was a great like step into that, and it's just very classy, but has that like sort of, even though it's black and white, that can lend itself to being sort of vintage, but at the same time, the suit was modern. The woman, the way that she's styled is also very modern.
It is very modern.
And I loved like the rhythm to it, and we were talking about the strings and the plucking of the bass.
The bass
versus like the using the bow. Like the plucking gave it just sort of like a playfulness that I feel like he often has, because he can be so intense. I think he needs, like when we think of GD, he can be intense as well, but he kind of naturally has a bit of a playfulness to a lot of his songs, and I felt like this really allowed like T.O.P. to have a bit of a playfulness too, because he could just be so like, just the lines and everything can be really intense, and so I think that it made it even more relatable. It was a great choice musically, I feel.
But this is his first like solo album.
Oh, I think it's great. That was
so good.
Wonderful, great video.
The whole album itself, y'all, tells such a story. Like, it's so good.
Well, if you guys would like us to take a look at that, like the entire album, we've talked about doing an album for a while now. We've had several requests. So this might be one that would be a lot of fun. It probably wouldn't be on YouTube. It would probably be in our Patreon channel because it's going to be a longer watch. We'd like to kind of like sit down with a cup of coffee and like listen to it the whole way through. And we might bring in like some just news about T.O.P. and give everybody an opportunity to like share things.
Past references.
Maybe things that we don't know or things that are maybe not confirmed, so we can throw it out there and be like, okay, has anyone heard this or whatever? That'd be a lot of fun to really, really deep dive into the album. So let us know, because I do believe I saw earlier today that the entire album, the audio, he has released online.
That's
so
true.
It's not even just that it's a fan. But he has released it, so we could listen to the audio.
And it's his own label, so he has all this flexibility now with what to do with it, and it's just that's what he's always wanted. I mean, I just think,
if anyone has earned it, it has been T.O.P. So
agreed.
Absolutely love that he's like taking the reins and really directing this. So let us know.
Studio 54 has also been released. We're not going to react to that one this week, but it will definitely be on our list for next week. So if you are dying to watch Studio 54 with us,
yes,
come on back, y'all.
That's right. Make sure you like and subscribe down below to see more content with T.O.P. and let us know what it is that you'd like to take a look at next. And if you've heard the album, what's your favorite song off the album? And if you think it's a great idea to take a look at the album, we'll definitely take a look at that.
If you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.